In a really strange turn of events, Riddick FURYA is going to start filming this year in August. I mean, look, I'm not disappointed. I'm just shocked that this film is finally getting off the ground. So this is Vin Diesel's Pitch Black universe, which coincidentally, actually, if you look into Pitch Black, it was supposed to be, believe it or not, an Alien film. And then it was kind of reworked into Pitch Black, which is fine. It's all good, I guess. But when you watch that movie now through that lens, you can kind of see that, you know, it was an Alien film. Interesting. I was not expecting this news today. It has genuinely taken me by surprise. This is a movie which has been long in the works. Long in the works. And Pitch Black is an interesting universe. It's not a bad one. I've enjoyed the universe overall. You know, it's ebbed and flowed in quality. The last film was back to basics. It was him on a planet with a sort of like a dog thing. It was good fun. And I don't hate Vin Diesel in this character. I think he's good in this character. So yeah, FURYA. It's going to happen this year. Basically, it's going to start filming this year. Hit subscribe if you're new, folks, and please do turn the bell notifications on. But as you see here, Riddick FURYA. We'll see Vin Diesel suit back up as the Pitch Black anti-hero. Now, this is, again, it's still kind of come out of nowhere, even though he shared some concept art not too long ago. It still has kind of come out of nowhere. The concept art was like AI generated. It wasn't bad. Just, yeah, I don't know. Does it feel like it's come out of nowhere for you guys? Because it definitely has for me. And I do this thing, you know, day in, day out. So I'm hoping I'm not the only one that's like, huh, interesting. So shall we take a look and see what this is all about? So cameras are set to start rolling on Riddick FURYA this summer on August 26. The film will mark the fourth installment in the Vin Diesel-led franchise, which debuted in 2000 with Pitch Black. Subsequent sequels include The Chronicles of Riddick and Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick, I think, was a misstep. It was them trying to sort of bulk out the universe. Carl Urban was in it as well. Was it Necromongers? I think they were. Yeah, Necromongers. It was interesting. It was an interesting direction for them to take it. But I don't think this franchise works like that. I think it works very, very simplistically. Honestly, it would be like Aliens doing some galactic warfare type deal. It just doesn't really work. It doesn't work. Meh, not for me. Riddick was good though. I liked Riddick. So filming is going to take place in Spain, Germany and the UK. And along with the news comes a brief synopsis which reads, in Riddick FURYA, Riddick finally returns to his homeworld, a place he barely remembers and one he fears he left in ruins. But there he finds other Furyans fighting for their existence against a new monster. Huh. What's the new monster? And some of these Furyans are more like Riddick than he could have ever imagined. Strong silent type? I don't know. I think this is interesting. So Richard B. Riddick, typically known as just Riddick, is a multifaceted anti-hero who's frequently presented as a violent criminal on the run. And he's said, although he wasn't, at one point he wasn't, he's said to be the final member of the Furyan race. It's not what they're doing now though. A warrior race possessing unique skills, including keen night vision. Though ruthless and resourceful, Riddick is not a hero. Instead, he's frequently thrust into life-threatening circumstances. And the last film was pretty good. It was about him needing to like cross the planet or something like that. I don't bloody know. And he had this dog with him as well that was pretty cool. It was a fine film. It was fine. Riddick's adventures leads him to end up commanding the Necromongers for a while, until he's betrayed after becoming entangled with ambitious members within the religious order. The third movie leaves audiences with the impression that Riddick will be back for retribution in the fourth film, as he was betrayed and left for dead on a barren planet but manages to survive. And I do wonder if they'll revisit their Necromongers. David Twohy, who wrote and directed the previous 3 installments, returns to assume the same duties for the latest project, which is kind of good because, you know, it goes to show, I don't know, it'll have an air of consistency, which I don't hate. Over on Instagram, Diesel has been teasing that Riddick news was imminent, while also cautioning that one of his many other projects, Fast 11, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, or Kojak, could complicate his schedule. But obviously it looks like now... so basically, fans are going to be waiting on the latest, the last installment in the Fast and Furious franchise will then have to wait. Because basically, FURYA is going to be shot before Fast and Furious 11. God, fucking, why do they make 11 of those movies? Jesus. Yeah. Interesting. Like, Pitch Black, $53.2 million worldwide from an estimated $32 million budget. So that bombed. But this would have been in the era where you could make a substantial amount of money on home video. So it bombed in theatres, but you know what? This would have made good money on home release. Genuinely. Like 100%. Chronicles of Riddick, $111.8 million on a $105 million budget. Holy shit. But it wasn't a particularly great film. And then Riddick, which was back to basics. Again, $38 million production budget. $98.3 million worldwide. Not bad. But that would have come at a time... That would have come at a time when home video wasn't as prominent as well. So that would have probably bombed, I think. But on par with the first, 58, 60. So not bad. So the Riddick films... Yeah, they're never going to... As this article says, they're never going to win over critics. But they're not really designed to. They are genuinely designed to be a bit of fun. You know? They are designed to be a bit of fun. I do wonder whether this will be successful or not. I think there's definitely some sort of hype surrounding this. In a way, I don't think there's going to be, you know, millions of people and it's going to earn hundreds and 200, 300 million dollars. I doubt that. But you need a strong marketing campaign, good teaser trailers, and you need a really good premise. It's been a long time since there's been a Riddick film. But I definitely think that there are people that want it, and I think it'll be relatively successful. I'm surprised Vin Diesel's going back into this world, mainly because of, you know, how old he is, his shape, things like that. You know, he's sort of been struggling lately. I mean, he's not the powerhouse he once was, you know, in terms of athleticism. He's just not, and that's fine. That's age. It comes to us all. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see where they go, because you're going to have to marry up the last film, which was quite a while ago, with how he looks now. And sort of carry it over. It'll be interesting. And I do wonder whether they'll bring the Necromongers back into it as well or not. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for this or not? Let me know down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Riddick FURYA. You'll start shooting this year. This, honestly, shooting in summer. This could release in 2025. This could release as soon as next year. There you go. What do you think? Thoughts? Take care.